Stellaris! It's a game about spacey things, space exploration. And I'm going to go ahead and do a little review on this. Let's click new game. Let's get straight into it. One of the many features you find is that it takes fucking forever to load anything. I've made a couple of little factions, but my favourite probably is Fox Nation. My lads. They love people. They're a bit spiritual. Actually, no. Let's make our own. Let's make our own little empire. So basically, you're a space-faring race, and you can create your own race. If I just super fast get into this, lol. Actually, no. Let's fuck it. Let's use one of these. I'll go random. So basically, you can select the race you want to play. And then you select all the criteria for all your game details, and then you get straight into it. Oh, this is surprisingly fast, apparently. Yeah, the whole point of the game, I don't really know. There's no real point. The point is play it, and you know stuff kind of happens, and just you deal with it. Okay, we're the interstellar Kvevos hegemony. Hegemony, yeah. We're military dictatorship. That's always a classic good one. We've got a track, a female woman ruling. Go gender equality. Our species is the Kvethos. We can fly in hyperspace, and our capital is Balkgaz. We are militaristic, spiritualistic. We love alpine shit, and we love to be a little bit industrious.
Grand Marshal. I am
Cheers, no
Wait,
tutorial. No, piss off. God, that sounds really depressing. Like turned off. Fucking hell, that's sad as fuck. So basically, in summary, I've never actually. I've played this game for 22 hours. I've never actually won. I've always lost, and I usually am on easy. Now, it's either because I'm mentally retarded, or because this game's difficult. It's one or the other. It's probably a mixture of both. So basically, this is the galaxy that you have fun in. It can be this size. It can be. I think the max is 1,000 star systems, which is ginormous. I think this is a medium-sized one. I would think. This is our little area that we have. There's a lot to get into, really. There's a lot to get into. Right, so let's go to the foundation of it. You have a planet, okay? You have start with a capital planet. You can click on the capital planet, and you can get information on the capital planet. It does get quite confusing. It does take a couple hours to get into what you need. Energy credits is to run machines. Minerals is to buy stuff. Unity is to get fucking some monuments or traditions. That's what they're called. Physics is a type of research. Society type of research. And engineering type of research. Your type of researches are all here. Researchers let you activate certain technologies within your society. We're gonna activate solar panel network because we want all the fucking energy we can get. Then we can get society. We can grow faster. Growth is a good idea, and we'll have a bigger engineering facility. Perfect. Now, if you go down here, you can select on the so you've got a governor of the planet, and then you've got the surface of the planet. And the surface of the planet you can edit, so you can touch on these. Some of these ones with the little red markers you can't use. You have to clear them, and they cost money and resources and shit. The ones with the little dudes on are the ones that are populated by things, and you can build buildings, and that increases your planet summary. So of all these different things, you need food to feed people, your population. It's you get it when you play it. It's confusing to actually explain it to you. One of the key features that is very important is definitely use what are they called down here? Sectors. That's the one. So you can create a new sector, right? So when you have multiple planets, you're only allowed a couple of planets. Directly controlled colonized systems, I'm only allowed 3. That means I can only build a colony within 3 of these systems. Right? In any, you know, I can build one there, and then I'm done. I can't build any systems. If I do build any more systems, it starts to damage me quite badly, and I don't want that. Basically, when that happens, you can create a sector of a bunch of planets, and you can specify a particular governor for that little sector. Sectors are basically controlled by themselves, but you can manually control it. Remember this if you're planning on buying the game, because I forgot how to do this, and my planet size got up to like 8, and I only was allowed 3, and it got a bit problematic. It got very problematic. Right, so that's that. That's the research. Contacts is when you eventually mount up a bunch of people that you know. You can contact them through there. Situation log is a bunch of missions that you can eventually get when traversing the galaxy, and that's basically it. Traditions are the things where, you know, if you increase your unity on the planet, as we've seen, you can adopt traditions similar to Civ 5, I think, and you can get strategic resources that add up here, and they can do little improvements. Basically, you usually start with a construction ship and a science ship. You have to recon a star system, and that'll show you if it has any access to ore, where you can mine energy, or you can mine minerals, or you can mine food. Right? Influence gradually increases, and with influence you can create forward operating bases to try and extend your reach. So you see how my purple thing is just around this and this planet. This means I can only construct things in this radius, right? So using influence, you can extend the radius by building forward operating bases. Let's start doing something. We better start doing something. Science ship, right? The QHY persistent plumage. No, that sounds stupid. I'm gonna call it Harold Smelly Socks, just because I'm tired and it's 2018. Woo! Science. Click on it. Science. Hello. He's there. Click it. Okay, this is weird. Science. Zoom in. Get it. Get it. Is that a science ship? No, that's a construction ship. Yeah, okay. That's good. Yep. Fuck! Oh, right, yeah, we haven't actually identified... I don't know why I said fuck so violently then. Right, survey. Survey? Ah! Then, survey. Surveying! I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about me. Then you can move dudes to different star systems. One of the big things I do suggest if you plan on buying a game, invest in military. Because I got really fucked when I didn't invest in military. I had like a military power of 3,000, and then a fucking 18,000 battleship came in and fucked me up. So that wasn't good. That was a bit of a problem, to be honest. Oh. Yeah, you can zoom super in. I still haven't got used to the controls. 22 hours in, still not used to controls, but I think that's just me. Oh damn, that's actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, and you've got spaceports. That's another thing to deal with, right? So you got planet summary, you got surface, and then you got armies. Armies are the things when people invade you. You can use assault armies to put it on transport ships to sail it to bad planets, so you can attack them, and you can have defense armies to defend your planets when assault armies attack your planets. Spaceport is all the shit that makes the shit. You know, Corvette is basically an assault ship, construction ship, and a science ship. These can get module slots, and then you can use the research to increase what spaceport modules you've got, so you can add more shit, basically. And that's the summary of it. I usually always construct I construct one science ship so that I have 2 science ships, because I'm lazy and I really want time to go faster. We should probably speed this up. We can go fastest, and that's the days counting up right there. So everything's going pretty well. It does get really fucking bad very quickly, usually. But I don't think you'll be able to see it, because it does take a couple hours to get into it. And
construction complete.
Oh, there we go. Construction queue. What? I didn't know we would construction anything. What were we doing? Oh, right. Yeah, I've got a new science ship. Got it. Right. So now, science ship. Ah, it needs a scientist. That's another thing I need to talk about. You can go here. You can go to more. And you can go to leaders. Then you have governors that govern the planets in the sectors. You've got scientists who run everything in your technology department. And ships.
Found.
Oh, also, anomalies appear sometimes. And you can try and fucking do shit, and then surveys fucking, you know, bullshit. Yeah, so scientists for science, ships, and technology. Admirals are for assault fleets. Generals, I've actually never recruited a general. I think generals are for planetary defense, you know. Admirals are for fleets. Generals are for planetary defense. Let's get, what's this? System of, yeah, that's fine. Anomaly, yeah, that's fine. Divine surely has more in store. Secrets of the blah 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 blah. You can read the information. I've read it so many times I've gotten bored of it. Yeah, so basically, you go to leaders and you can recruit a new scientist. And you can check its traits. Research speed, meh, we're not needing research. Research speed, meh. Research speed, meh. Well, we have to get one of them. Let's get the youngest. Budlakaras. Budlakras. And you see how that it costs influence points. So that's another thing that costs influence points. And so I can recruit that little bitch. And I can click on him. Oh no, I've got to click on this one. And then I click on sign leader. That one. He's there. There we go. Now I can get him to fuck off. If I can I? Yeah. Yeah? Fuck off, please. There we go. Now I can get a survey. And I can get the plumage to build mining stations, and this, as it shows right here, it will give me 3 energy and 3 minerals. It's relatively it attempts to be simplistic, and I do appreciate them attempting to be as simplistic as possible, but it is still a complex. It's still a complex game. It is. You can reform government. There's still a bunch of things that I haven't even checked out. Expansion planner. Didn't even bother looking in that. Ship designer, not even going there. I went there once. Bad idea. You can do specific policies on what your society and what you want your society to do. Oh, what's this? A tradition is available because I increase my unity. So you can go on one of these. You don't have to read a lot of shit. I just try and read what sounds interesting. Prosperity sounds like a good thing. Gonna adopt it. Bam. Adopted. Take 39 months. Okay. That'll happen eventually. Another place has been surveyed, and so that's fine. So I can go survey. You do have to do it manually until you find a technology tree that allows you to automatically make them go and search shit. Updated. And you see construction ship. If you hey, potentially habitable planet. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Remnants, whatever. Fuck off. Yeah. So construction ship makes little dudes. Look at him. Look at my little mining station. You can rename anything. Pop. Okay. This is Pop. This is
Construction
Poppy.
Complete.
That's good. I think. A leader has gained a level. Cool. There's a lot of information. If you read it, you probably know a lot more than me.
System
that's
survey
for sure.
complete.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So you can create a frontier outpost. You see, it costs influence points. I think it also reduces influence gain by 1, and it's really difficult to gain influence, really. I think winning support factions in our empire and declaring other empires your rivals are 2 ways of increasing your influence, but it's usually quite low, so it is quite important not to go straight into frontier outposts. Usually, as the cities expand, the expansion will expand, basically. But I'm gonna construct one just to give you
found.
Oh, research it. Just to give you a showing of what it does. What's it called again? It's called a frontier outpost. That's what I'm creating. Right. What was saying up here? Okay, no man. Yeah. So basically, in surfaces, you can build little bases. Usually, I think I still don't really understand this. It says minerals there, but it says not collected, so I'm assuming I have to collect minerals. But oh, now it's getting collected. Yeah, minerals getting collected too. So there's no point me making a mining network on a thing that has 2 minerals, right? I got confused with it. That confused me. I'm like, well, surely I should construct a mining network as well, and so I get 4 minerals instead of 2. I don't think that's a thing. I think you just get 2 minerals and nothing is made there. And now my research is complete, and I can reveal a resource, a special strategic resource that may assist me if I get anything, which is probably doubtful. Oh, my science ships aren't doing anything. I forgot to put them on surveying. A dude has increased the level. That's cool. Another research is complete. Let's research something else. Army damage. That sounds like a plan. Nice. Okay. You do have to concentrate a bit playing this game. It is a bit of a mind feck. What the fuck? Encounters some alpha aliens. Blah 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 blah. Alpha aliens. Situation log. I got some shit that I need to research. Research that shit. Costs some stuff. Don't care. Yeah, boy. There you go. Eventually, you know, missions pop up in here that allow you to do some shit. It's pretty decent.
Anomaly found.
Oh yeah, research the anomaly. Yeah. Obviously. Usually you can just, you know, chill out and relax. But I'm on always fastest mode, so it's a bit tricky to relax. Okay, everything is doing everything. So I'm chill. I don't need to worry. I can close galaxy mode and just, you know, look at my planet rotate. Rotot. Oh, failure. The signs of... Oh, that's lame. Didn't read it, don't care. Look at this pretty ass planet. I want to zoom in. Come on. Zoom in. There we go. Look at the pretty planet.
Construction complete.
Look at the pretty planet.
Research complete.
Look how pretty it is. It's such a pretty game. And it is a fun game. It's difficult to get into because you feel like you're shit all the time. You see, and now my influence is extended. So basically constructing what's it called? One of those stations is the same as constructing basically a colony on a planet. Got another research? Let's get planet sensor range. Sure, I don't know what that is, but you know, it sounds like a plan. Now, let's have a gander. If we go down to bulk gas,
anomaly found.
Spaceport, research that. We can build a colony ship. I think you can build a colony ship no matter what, but it's quite a lot of minerals. The diviners name the beings floating through the dark Tayanki. A Tayanki! Don't know why I did that. It was completely uncalled for. Didn't need to bother. Did not need to bother. Construction ship. Build some stuff. Do your job. Fucking hell. I don't know why I have to be the one to tell these bitches to do their job. Just do your fucking job, okay? What's this? It's my fleet. My shitty 100 damage fleet that gets instantly evaporated. Really, I should be just starting constructing a bunch of fucking ships. Like just make corvettes constantly. Else you fucking die, apparently. It's ridiculous. You want to keep your energy credits usually at 1, so I've got 7 right now, so I have to wham down those corvettes, get it to 1, just because I know that it takes so long for everything to construct. So when the fucking bitch comes, you've got plenty of stuff, but there's no point in having that stuff because you can't construct the ships fast enough to defeat the bigger ships.
System survey complete.
No, we don't have a colony. Construction. Now I can't construct a mining station because I bought the thing and I don't have enough minerals. Good. That's real good. Construct that though. I can construct that. Yeah, so I'd say you're mainly on this board most of the time. When you have a bit of free time. Ooh, what's that? A habitable world? Yeah, sure. What's this? It's a dude. What's this? Tayanki Space Whale. It is Space Whale. It is 2 space whales. Oh my god, they're having sex. Oh no. No, that world's gonna be blown up. Oh no. Okay, traditions. Great, something else. That one, let's go. Yeah, boy. I'm clearly not very good at strategy games. I think this is obvious. Now we have a colony ship. We can go ahead and colonize this little slot. This is influence as well. You get a place down your colony. Wham bam.
Anomaly
Let's
found.
stick a piece of jam in there. Jammy devil. Then we research that, sure. I wanna kill the space whales. I wanna kill the space whales. Yes, kill the space whales. Remarkable. Remarkable. Negative balance because I constructed so many corvettes, and colony ship takes up like 7 energy, which is pretty bad.
Colonization in progress.
Woo! First colony, boy! Yeah, so then you get a colony. Which is good. I think it takes a while for it to colonize though. Right? Yeah. Colony? Hello? Yeah. Colony? Oh, what's this? Wild storms? That doesn't sound good.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Colony? Hello? No? Oh! See? And this is basically summary of the war. The fighting that'll be undergone. Space whales versus my kind of shit ships. Oh yeah. What are they shooting? How are space whales shooting back? They're killing my ships. Well, it was obvious I was going to lose because it's got like triple my military power.
Fleet destroyed.
Yep. The 2 space whales fucked up everything, and they were completely fine, and they regen. So that's great. That's really good. Yeah. That's fucking fantastic. You basically always lose. If I'm gonna be honest with you, you basically always lose. Let's skip to further game. This is my late game. I think this is about 14 hours or so. 14 hours? Nah, like 10 hours I'd say. I'm getting really fucked, you see. So basically this is the general gist of what happens. I'm on the easiest difficulty, on the smallest map with a very small number of things, about just a couple. My empire's starving. I've got negative balance, but I've got a lot of energy. See, that's the problem. I've got so much energy, but I can't fucking build up enough forces to attack the massive fucking force that is gone, thankfully. I've got unrest on one of my planets. I've got too many colonized systems. I've got transitions available. I've got unemployment in active buildings. Basically, this is the summary of an empire that is minorly thuked, but we will press on.
Incoming transmission.
We will press on. Enough threats without having to worry about a war between tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah. We suggest entering a non-aggression pact. Yes, non-aggression pact. Give me the non-aggression pacts. So as you see here, I'm at war with someone, aren't I? No, where am I? That's where I am. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not at war with anyone. No, I'm not losing. This is fantastic. Basically, I went through a very bad war that ended not in any of my planets getting lost, but just general fuckiness, you know? So I have to deal with most of these problems. Got starvation, don't know where. That just happened. Fucking minus 26. How's that occur? How's that occur? I've got a lot of minerals though. That's pretty fucking good. I've got traditions as well. Got a couple of things in this shit. That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. Yeah, the problem was I couldn't actually get enough corvettes constructed. Actually, I don't think they are corvettes, are they? Ah! They took my capital. Yeah. That's pretty good. Tartarus. Yeah, they took my capital, and then they were like, do one, mate. So, because Nodro was my capital. It was called, I think it was called the best planet on Earth or something. Some gay shit like that. I've got like a bunch of fleet bits, I think. Do I? Yeah, builders. Trying to build all this shit. But I can get back from this. I can get back from this. So this is a very mental look at what can happen when you get severely fucked and you don't plan ahead. You get 13k energy credits, but you haven't used any of them. You get food in the minus, where people are fucking starving. It's not going terribly. The problem is, I made war with these guys, and I didn't realise they were friends with these guys, and so everyone just ganged up on me, and they fucking raided a bit, and they were like, fuck this, we don't even have to raid, and just instantly took my capital, and we were like, please don't kill us. And I think I managed to do some sort of epic deal and not die. So this is lucky. This is lucky. People are starving, there's unemployment, I'm failing miserably, but I'm not dead, and that is the most important thing. I am very close to dying, but I'm not dead. So this is what you have to look forward to in Stellaris. It's brilliant. I mean, I really love all these people, even though I don't know them. They die very quickly, so it's like I'm an elf and everyone's a human. They all die off super fast, and I'm like, I don't even give a fuck. But I can actually show you sectors. So I think I have 3 sectors. Oh no, I did have sectors, and now I don't have a sector anymore. I can create a sector, and it starts on a planet, and then you can create multiple sectors. And this decreases the directly controlled colonized systems, and they do their own thing, so they know what they're doing, and it's all fancy and great. But yeah, that is a review of Stellaris. It's a good game. It's difficult. It's not an easy game. I don't think at all it's an easy game. It's a stunning looking game. It's really good if you love strategy, and it's a game. It's a good game. A good game. It's a good game. I'd rate it a classic 7. It's a traps out of 15. It's a traps. Okay. So have a good day, and buy Stellaris if you fancy it. Oh yeah.